October 12th, Right and Call Law Offices, 10:09 a.m.
Nick, this is terrible. What the? You're cleaning the toilet again? I never knew you were such a toilet freak.
Give me a break, would you? My brain just hit the snooze button for the 5th time.
I'm going to turn on the TV.
We've got an update on the recent treasure heist. Based on clues found at the scene of the crime, authorities have announced that they believe it was work of the renowned phantom thief, Mask the Mask.
Mask the Mask?
According to a spokesperson, Lordly Taylor received a third letter some days ago. This is the 5th heist by this phantom thief who only targets rare treasures. Lordly Taylor?
Well, Nick, what are you going to do? Don't you dare go back to scrubbing the toilet.
Treasure? Lordly Taylor, you don't think...
Yes, now get up, Nick. It was stolen by Mask the Mask. Our most valuable treasure. The Korean sacred urn was stolen.
What? So the Korean sacred urn is something that I'm pretty sure Pearl broke in one of the cases in the last game, and it's this one. So yeah, the sacred urn, Korean village, and that's right, yeah, because Ami, as we've seen in the statue, Ami is the head, like the creator of the channeling technique and everything. And this was originally, the sacred urn originally did say Ami, but Pearl broke it, and in an effort to, put it back how it was, she did it wrong. She didn't want to be found out, so she was trying to fix it, but she did it wrong, and she wrote I am instead. Like, she put the pieces back in the wrong places, and it spelled I am instead of Ami. Let's talk. Refresh my memory a little. What's this sacred urn?
It's only the most important treasure in Korean village, that's all. Look, it's right there on this poster.
Yep, I just saw it.
Don't you remember what's inside? The urn contains a very important soul. Namely, the soul of Mystic Ami Faye, the founder of the Korean channeling technique. Right, Pearly? Yes, that's right. Hold up. I thought that urn had the name Ami written on it. Now it says I am. Any idea how that happened, Pearly?
Huh?
Well, there are some things best left unsolved, wouldn't you say, Mr. Nick?
Sure. That's right. Yeah, there we go. Now it's explaining it. 1 year ago, there was a murder in Korean village, Maya's hometown. The sacred urn. It turned out to be an important clue in that case. How could you forget? Sacred urn added to the court record. Okay. What to do? Right, where was she? I think she was in some kind of spiritual journey when that happened. She was gonna go, yeah, because she felt her psychic powers getting stronger and stronger, but she couldn't meditate. She needed a very strong waterfall to be under, and the shower wasn't doing it for her. So she went to find a waterfall to meditate and channel her powers. Okay, the toilet is shinier than the judge's head, so let's see what's next.
What's wrong with you, Nick?
What do you mean?
What do you mean, Mr. Nick? Your beloved Mystic Maya's treasure has been stolen. Doesn't that even bother you?
But I thought the urn was the village's treasure, so I don't see how...
The village is Mystic Maya. She's the future master of the current school of channeling. You know what I'm talking about, Mr. Nick? I won't let you say you don't.
Okay, I do. So what am I supposed to do about it?
Isn't it obvious? Go and find the bad guy who did this. Yeah, and get the secret urn back.
But I'm not a detective, I'm a lawyer.
That has nothing to do with this. If you're a real gentleman, you would find it for your beloved Mystic Maya.
Right, Pearl ships us hard. I mean, doesn't everybody, but Pearls especially. She's the biggest shipper. I mean, I ship Phoenix with Miles, of course, with Edgeworth, but also with Maya, you know, like a throuple. More of a V, not a triangle. It's a V with Phoenix being in the center, like in the middle, but, you know. Man, oh man, there's no winning against Pearl's fairy tale image of love. So, what's the name of this bad guy again?
Mask the Mask, Nick. Like an all of it. Mask the Mask.
Last year's incident.
It was terrible. I was arrested and everything.
Right. No, that's right. It wasn't. I'm thinking of something else then. About the waterfall. She was arrested. 1 year ago, the murder in Kurain village. Yep. A man was killed during one of Maya's spirit channelings. And this urn wound up being the key piece of evidence that proved their innocence.
Mr. Nick, would you mind not telling Mystic Maya about that? You promised, remember? You said you wouldn't tell anyone I broke the urn.
I mean, isn't she right there? Oh yeah, that's right. Now remember. This urn used to say Ami on it. Until Pearls accidentally broke it into a million pieces. She tried to secretly fix it. Let's just say it didn't work out so well.
Sorry, I'm not so good at arts and crafts. Spelling either. Anyway.
Anyway, this is our gluing projector note. She put the pieces together wrong, and now instead of Ami, it says I am. I can't believe no one's noticed this until now, a whole year later.
I can't believe it myself.
Okay then, let's go to the exhibition. Lordly Taylor, main exhibition hall.
Right, let's see if we can find some clues that might lead us to the bad guy.
But it doesn't look like anything has been disturbed.
Yeah, it looks pretty much the same as it did last night. Bad guy, huh?
Okay, this is Gumshoe. I'm sure this is Gumshoe. Hey, you can poke around here, pal. Wait a minute. That voice. Oh no, not him again. It's you, and I'm the one who should be saying not again. Why is it that every time something bad happens, you always show up, huh? I should be asking you that. Aren't there any other detectives? No, I should be asking you that. What are you doing hanging around here? Hey, I asked you first. Why are you here
Alright, we got it. Why don't you two kiss and make up already?
Maya thinking what I'm thinking? On the same wavelength? See, this is why I missed her. I love her.
Hello. It's been a long time, Mr. Scarfy Detective.
Oh, it's you, little missy.
Actually, my name is Gumshoe, Detective Dick Gumshoe. And now is a good chance for you to try to remember it, right?
And if it's too long for you, you can just call him Dick. Okay, it's good to see you again, Mr. Detective Dick.
Yeah, good to see you again too, I guess.
God, he's so cute. He's such a himbo. He's so lovable. I love him. Mr. Detective Dick, can you tell us about what happened?
Oh, you're trying to remember my name? I'm a girl. It's Gumshoe, okay? Anyway, the thief stole something called the secret urn.
I know about that.
Oh, well, the criminal's name is Musk the Mask.
I know about that too. Detective, can't you tell us something other than that?
Well, I guess I sort of kind of owe you guys, in a way. The crime occurred last night at around 1:30 in the morning.
How exactly do you know that?
We got an emergency phone call from a guard at the scene of the crime, pal. He said the urn was just stolen.
The scene of the crime? You mean here, right?
Wrong. The urn was being kept under careful guard in the basement warehouse.
Basement warehouse, huh? So who was guarding the basement warehouse?
That guy. It's all his fault that the thief got away, pal. He solves one case and gets us well ahead, thinking that he's an ace detective.
Ace detective? Let's go directly with that. So, why do you call him an ace detective anyway?
That's what he calls himself, pal. I didn't make it up.
So, what's he like?
Well, like I told you, Master the Mask has made 5 heists so far. On the 4th heist, Mr. Hayes, detective, managed to get the stolen treasure back.
Wow, that is impressive! All by himself?
Yeah, I gotta admit it, pal, maybe it really is as good as he says. Every time the thief sends one of his calling cards, we send our men on a stakeout. But none of us has ever gotten so much as a glimpse of the guy.
But Mr. Hayes detective was able to retrieve the stolen treasure from the thief.
Anyway, he's at the scene of the crime right now, looking for clues.
So he's down in the basement warehouse, huh? Okay, tell me a bit about Mask the Mask. Hey, Detective Gumshoe, about this Mask the Mask. Is he famous? What? You're joking, right, Nick? Mask the Mask is the hottest thing since sliced bread. I love how Nick, like, it is to, you know, for exposure, to give you, it is to give you all of the things that you need, you know, to give you, all of the details. But Nick is so dumb. He's not dumb in a non-intelligent way. He's just dumb in a doesn't know anything ever way. And it's just so funny. Because he's so good at his job. But at the same time, how? If you don't remember a single thing. And you don't pay attention to anything. Anyway.
Sometimes he appears as a museum guard. Sometimes he appears as a big brown bear, known to surprise unsuspecting victims. But underneath those disguises is the true Master Mask.
So he's some kind of master of disguise, huh?
And he only goes after the finest works of art, pal. Last night it was his 5th heist. If Lord Lee Taylor had only cooperated, I could have caught him this time.
What? Then you knew he was planning on stealing the secret urn?
Of course I did. The guy always sends his calling card before he steals something.
Calling card, huh? They mentioned that on TV. So what's this calling card?
Here it is, but don't show it to anyone. It's top secret, okay, pal?
What's this mark on the front?
That's Master Mask's signature emblem, pal. You could say it's his mark.
Master Mask's mark?
All of his calling cards have got it on them.
They didn't mention that on the news flash.
We're withholding the detail from the public for operational reasons. The only way we can tell if a calling card is real or not is by this emblem.
I'm sure that's gonna be important. There's gonna be a calling card that doesn't have that emblem. That makes sense. When you get famous, there are always imitators. Mr. Nick, if you work a little harder, maybe you can have your own copycat someday.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, well, thank you for everything, Mr. Dick. I'm gonna go to the basement now.
And now it's gonna be what I wasn't looking forward to last time we were here.
No matter how many times you come here, this place always gives me the chills.
That's probably because it's air conditioned to protect the art pieces, you know. Welcome to my private little banquet of chaos. What the heck does that mean? I'm afraid I have very little to offer, but please, make yourself at home.
Who are you anyway?
Shh! Silence! Now I see, it's all becoming clear.
What do you see?
Zvarly! The truth is once again being elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium, neither very advanced at their trade. Am I wrong?
Yikes! That's scary! How did you know that?
How you say? The universal skeptic will say that how is nothing but a question of why. I am a traveler of both time and space, and a swimmer of dreams.
What is he talking about? I can make heads of tails of it.
Me neither, don't worry. Without further ado, let me fulfill what should be the first duty of any gentleman. Here it is. Here it goes. Give it to me. I'm ready now. This time I'm ready. I'll introduce myself. The name is Atme. Look at me. Fuck off, I hate you. Ace Detective. Oh, hi.
Don't let him intimidate you, Nick. Stand up and show him what you're made of.
The name's right. Phoenix Wright. Ace Attorney.
I'm Maya Fey, a spirit medium. And I'm a Pearl Fey. I'm Mystic Maya's cousin and spirit medium Ace Apprentice.
Excellent. Well then, shall we begin our little game? Game? Why does the phrase one short of a baker's dozen come to mind with this guy? Okay then. I don't want to say that I rage quit as soon as he showed up, as soon as I knew his name, but I think I talked to him, I examined everything around here, and that's where I ended last time, and I never played again. Again, I don't want to say he's the reason I quit the game, but you know, is it a coincidence? Who knows?